All right, good morning here. Good morning. We're back out here working on the Silverado. I had one of my buddies ask me if I could start doing some long form content again. So I think I'll do a video on patching my frame up, a full video. So I've already got my new tube for the cross member tube here. What I'm working on now is, from the factory, these trucks have an insert in the frame. You can see it over there still. And I've cut this one out, and I'm working with my buddy who owns a fab shop. We're making a longer one that's a little bit thicker to go inside the frame to help reinforce it. Me personally, I can't find anything on the market for that, for what we're doing. So we're hoping it's something new that we can build, and it'll be something that we can bring to the market and sell to people who are trying to do what I'm doing here. Yeah, here's the driver's side. We'll get in there and look at it. You can see this frame insert that I'm talking about. What happens is stuff gets underneath there and it causes it to rust out. So we're hoping to take care of that problem with a new piece of metal and better paint and better coating. It'll last longer. We'll see. And since I use and abuse my truck pretty heavily, I went through my steel pile and I found some steel. We're going to plate the back of the frame with this piece, and then I'll get another piece and plate it there, because it'll be plated on the outside and then a stronger reinforcement on the inside. This is a pain in the ass to cut out because these slots have welds on the backside, so you got to grind the slots, or grind the welds out of the slots, grind the welds off the top of this lip here. Then you got to start peeling it out, and what's really hard is up inside of there you can't really reach all the welds. So hammer, chisel, air hammer, it's your best friend. But anyways, I think I'm going to get started on cleaning out this side. I'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit after I've gotten some progress. And one question I had, anybody watching this, should I film my long form content this direction, so it's like for a phone, or should I film it this direction so it's more of a computer screen? Because if you watch them this way on a phone, it's smaller. You watch them this way on a TV, it's smaller. So leave a comment down below which way I should record. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it, and some people are watching it. All right, I got the rest of the tube cut out. Now you guys can really see that frame insert piece. And if you look, you can see how thin and shitty, and yeah, they don't last. They rust the fuck out. Just a terrible design. So we're gonna build off of it and hopefully have something better. This truck's 20 years old. I'm hoping my fix will last 20 plus, because if this truck ever gets rebuilt again, it'll get rebuilt one more time and it'll go to my kids. But we'll see if I treat it good enough to last that long. I am putting a lot of work into this thing. All right, it's pretty early. We're out here Saturday morning. Figured I'd show you guys what I'm hoping to get done today. So here's my new inserts for my frame. 3/16 steel. Got another one over there. We're gonna get it shaped inside there. And hopefully with any luck, I'll be done with that part today. There's still a lot to do. If I can get these in today, my new frame tube in today, then I can start plating my frame on the outside. All right, minor change of plans with today's progress. I've got to get a new burr bit to get inside the frame cleaned out better, because mine is dull. So I'm going to work on probably removing the rear axle, plating the frame, maybe my shackle flip. All right, the axle's out, if you can't tell. I got that all cut out. And now I'm working on my shackle flip, and I'm going to use some of the factory stuff. So obviously I've cut the bottom off, put the leaf spring back on, put the bottom on the top, and now the leaf spring. Yeah, it's got the shackle flip on it. This should help me maintain more of a factory ride with my lifted truck, because now I won't have a lift block under there. And if I feel like it, I could get a different length of leaf spring, something that's a little bit longer on the back side and a little bit longer shackle, and have a really soft ride. But I'm not going to go that route. It's still going to be a little bit stiff, like a half-ton truck from the factory. Well, the shackle flip is almost complete. Now I just got to come in and clean up in here a little bit, just on the front side, to have clearance for the shackle to flip up. Same on that side. I don't think it turned out too shabby. What do you guys think? All right, I got the shackle mounts taken off. I can finish welding them, clean them up, then I can get those painted. And while those are drying, I can start cleaning up the frame and get the frame painted before I plate this side. All right, I got the frame all ground down, scrubbed, dried, and primed. My shackles are up there, or my shackle mounts are up there drying. I'll be back out in about an hour, see how things are looking. Alright, the frame is painted just where I'm doing the overlay. That way it's protected. It's time to get the overlay traced, get everything marked out, stick them together, and cut them out with the plasma cutter. Alright, I got the frame plates cut with the plasma cutter. I got them all cleaned up. It's time to throw some self-etching primer on there. And yeah, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, it's time to get these frame plates tossed on this frame. We'll check back in a little bit. Alrighty, got the frame plates on both sides. I got the front cleaned up because I'm going to put a fish plate that goes from right about here up to underneath that tube to that box mount. Not too shabby so far. And then underneath, this is where the front of the hitch mounts. I've got a piece of 1/4 inch that used to be an engine mount that I never used. It was for a project, it was brand new, never used. And I'm also going to put another piece of 1/4 inch back here, the back where the hitch mounts, because I don't want to go all the way through because I don't want to take this off. Alright, with the help of some basic CAD software, cardboard aided design, we got 2 frame plates. Yeah. What do you think? Nice. Not bad for a lady. Ah! Alright, it's been a busy day. I got the main frame plate put on. I got the fish plate put on, both sides. Bada bing, bada boom. Up here we have the U-bolt axle plate deals, the shackles, and my overload mount plate deals. These are all rubberized, undercoated, ready to go. Well, I was hoping to get the frame done and have this all in one video, but this will be the end of part 1 because I'm not feeling good, so it's probably going to be a day or 2 before I get back out here. This will be the end of part 1. Look for part 2, probably a week, 2 weeks. Thanks for watching.